us, huh?
Yeah,
Still all these years later.
I was watching this guy over here.
John Ritter and Joyce DeWitt, good morning.
Good morning, Jane.
24 years ago.
Today.
Yeah,
Tonight,
today.
actually.
Tonight.
Yeah.
You started Three's Company.
Yeah,
Yes,
it was aired
we
the
did.
first time.
Feels like yesterday?
And, we
Kind of,
started.
sort of, and not really.
It feels like the day way before yesterday.
What's it like all these years later? You are still a hit on Nick at Night with Three's Company. It's still, I even remember that episode. I mean, you remember so
Really?
many of them. Absolutely. I loved Three's Company.
You were just
I was
going
just
to 6th grade.
No, baby
babe.
child.
Yeah.
It's amazing how people remember it so clearly. I mean, people will stop us on the street and will practically quote half of an episode. Everybody sort of has their favorites, and it's amazing what they can remember, way more than I can remember.
This is a show that really dealt with sex and sexual situations in a very groundbreaking way. I mean, do you think the show would work today in the Sex and the City environment that we live in on television and cable?
Yeah, but the roommates would always have to be naked. There was we had our wonderful costume guy named Len Marcus, who went to do in the summer a movie with Dean Jones at Disney, and Dean Jones loved him and said, why don't you leave that godless devil show and come to work for something worthwhile? And, you know, I said, there's something to be said for a godless devil show. You know, I'm always for a little mindless drivel among our culture.
Reminisce a little bit. Take us back. What was it like, you two working together?
Crazy, fun, wonderful. There's a part of John, I mean, John's a father, and he's a husband, and he's a grown-up, and all that stuff. But there's a piece of him that wants to make sure that everybody has a good time and everybody's taken care of. And that's the part of him that he used for the character of Jack Tripper. So that nutty, crazy, wonderful nutcase of Jack Tripper shows up on and off all day long.
Yeah,
every once in a while, it's like wacko, and it's just John making sure everybody's having a good time.
There's a different piece of me showing up, apparently, all over the place. That's a little in-joke. You'll find out later on the website. Go to the www website. And is that book over here? Throw me that book. We got to show that book here.
What do you need?
See that book right there?
Come and knock on our door?
Yes, Come and Knock on Our Door by Chris Mann. It's all here. And I got to say, this is the best book ever written about Three's Company. But then again, it's the only book, so that's why I'm pushing it.
That'd be a clip for mature audiences.
Yes, right.
Only. Tell me about the supporting cast and characters on your show. I mean, they were just, you know, the Ropers, Mr. Furley,
Richard Klein,
get Larry,
Priscilla Barnes,
Barnes, and Suzanne Summers, and Jenny Lee Harrison, and Ann Wedgeworth for a moment or two.
Yeah, we were blessed with such remarkable people. I mean, Norman and Audra as the Ropers were just amazing. They were seasoned professionals who just brought in all of that history with them, and then little Donnie Knotts to come in and bless our show with his wonderment.
In those polyester suits.
In those polyester suits.
Those were his real clothes.
You know what? I heard that there's a Chrissy doll. Is that true?
So I bring it once in a while. I just talk to it and I perform liposuction. Okay, sorry about that. I don't know what comes over me sometimes.
But no Jack and
you know, they did all that kind of weirdo stuff, but we really didn't have much to do with it. But those things, they show up on eBay now. It's hysterical.
No, I wanted a doll, but they didn't like my idea. I wanted it anatomically correct, and they said, no, you'll be neutered, and that hurts me.
Any reunion? Any reunion plans for Three's Company?
No, we sort of both feel script.
Yeah.
If somebody actually wrote a piece of material that we would feel...
Where's the rent money, Jim?
Exactly.
I can't find my teeth.
And how at this age do you fall over a couch and get up? I mean, it was easier then.
I can fall over a couch. I just
but
don't know
we can't
if
get up afterwards anymore. So
fun to see you guys.
Oh,
Congratulations.
thank you for having us.
Big
Thank you.
anniversary, 24 years.
I know,
Long
isn't that
time.
cute? Oh, that's really
Thank you.
nice.
John
Thank
Ritter
you.
and Joyce DeWitt.
Thanks.
Thank you
John.
very much.
Thank you. 812, Brian.
All right, Jane, up next.